Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes, your voice is audible. Yes.
Voice is okay?
Yes, all good.
Good. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam, how are you?
Eid Mubarak.
Yeah, same to you. How are you?
I'm fine. But for me, for here, like it will be for us tomorrow.
Oh, it will be tomorrow, right? For you.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, in Pakistan, it will be
Is it
tomorrow.
okay to initiate this meeting like at this point in time? I think it's late for you there, right?
No problem. No problem. It's my usual working hours. I work according to the EST time, so that's not a problem for me. Some days I do not every day. When you're working, you cannot go against the nature. But some day of the week I do not take. But for me, it's okay. It's usual my routine.
Oh, I see. Sure.
Yeah. So it's not a problem. How was your day went today?
Passing by, visiting relatives.
Uh, okay, just give me 1 minute, and I will be sharing my screen, and we will be starting off with first from the training that I sent you.
Sure.
Okay, what do you know about like Amazon private label? Can you give me a little
Um,
brief? Like, what do you know so that I know
for me, like,
at which level I need to educate you so I can have a better understanding.
right. For me, like, I've learned like all the concepts of like what is a UPC and what is the FNSKU label, shipping label. Um, I've learned also like you know uh, how to create the Amazon account, like seller account, and then to get the approvals and all these steps. I've already like finished all these steps all the way to the end, and I verified my account and it's active right now. It's not like having alerts of like showing identification or other evidences so that it can be bypassed.
Okay, sound
And
good.
for now, I was only like browsing Amazon to do like basically a product research, like to know which products to go with or which products are suitable to purchase, and if it is good to purchase the products if they're private labeled, or is it okay to sell it as is, like without any labels. um Also, I've learned the concept of like reaching to suppliers on Alibaba and contacting the suppliers or the manufacturers to uh, make the products, or like make it based on your own terms. Like, for example, if it has like, for example, a minimum order quantity, uh, you can like ask the manufacturer to apply, for example, like the logo of your brand, whatever it is, or what was ever like the private label is. um Also, like uh, a UPC code, I think, has to be generated or created in order for adding the listing. Along with that, you need to uh, have like some ideas of which type of images you need to post for the listing. And the first image has to be with white background, and it has to be 2000 pixel by 2000 pixel. And it should have like a good title with a good description, along with a brief explanation and like bullet points to explain further about your product.
Good.
Um,
You are right.
Overall, like that's what I know so far.
You
Also for
so
the
no, yeah,
images,
yeah, it's
it's
good.
like, yeah, overall, like for the images, some people recommended me to go on Fiverr to find like a good person to do the pictures. Some people advised me to use Canva since you can create images based on that. But if your product is like having its own logo, I think it will be different or difficult to generate a listing based on your own logo. It has to be taken from your side, like from your end.
Yeah, yeah. Logo Canva is okay, but for using for the listing images, I do not recommend. It should be done by an expert,
Right,
graphic designers,
right, right.
because it requires a lot of customization. So every
Mm,
customization is not possible from Canva.
mm.
Okay, no problem. We will go through this thing. Then we will be discussing on steps, and we will be taking your question and we'll be answering as well at the end. Okay. So let me share my screen with you.
Sure thing.
Okay, there is one more thing. The all the modules that I have shared. Okay,
Right.
there will be many more things. I will be adding along the way in the meeting. Okay, because there is so much content. Might be not possible for me to write down everything, but I try my best to highlight those points in the outlines that I send you. But there will be many other outline as well that I will be keep on sharing with you things during the lectures
Right,
and
right.
training. Okay,
Right,
so
sure thing.
yeah, so so it's not limited to that only.
Okay, okay, yeah, I understand. Get
Yeah,
the idea.
this is just a step. So once we going through this process, we will be discussing many more other things. Like when we will be discussing sourcing and product development, we will be discussing complete processes, like how to calculate profit margins, how to everything, how to check FBA pieces. So so all of the process things will be in the process there.
All right,
Okay,
sure thing.
okay. So today we'll be discussing our first outline, like about Amazon private labeling. What is Amazon private labeling, advantage and benefits of private labeling on Amazon, and overview of the private labeling process, complete overview, like from first steps to the end, like how which steps this includes. You have
Right.
explained, you have told me a little bit, but I will try to go more in depth into today.
Mhm.
Okay, one more thing that I will provide you, like for all these steps that we will be discussing here, these
Mhm.
overview, I will try my best to provide you the content as well. Okay.
Sure,
In
sure thing.
let's say we missed out anything, you can recall just by looking at the contents. Okay, course from this information, and
Yes. Right.
you can easily recall anything that we discuss, and this way you will have a data, like you will have the guidelines to
Mhm.
understand the things. Moreover, this meeting is recorded by the Fiverr, not by me. Okay, so
Oh yeah,
this
sure thing.
yeah, so this meeting is also available for you to recall the things
To record
I
again, yeah?
think. Yes, so I think you can watch this meeting again. Maybe I'm not sure how many days
Uh-huh.
there is. Okay, so it's a good thing. So you can recall, you will have a notes as well to recall the meeting, and definitely in the week you can go through this process, and you have any question, like you can write down your question and we
Mhm.
can either discuss in the next meeting once we clear and we move on further. That's
Right, right.
how will be my strategy to move forward, to make sure I deliver my best
Mhm.
and possible way to you, so that we do not have any confusion. I hope this strategy is okay for you. I hope.
That's very fine. But like, is it possible to download the, for example, let's say the meeting, like let's say if after it gets recalled, for example, by Fiverr?
I think it will there will be option, but I'm not sure.
All right, sure thing. All right.
Okay, so what is Amazon? Sorry, if you get bored during the process, I'm not going to read all of these process every line one by one because
No,
I
it's
know
okay. You
you
can
will.
go through everything.
Yeah.
It's okay. Actually, I'm interested in this actually.
Okay, okay, okay. So you will not get bored
No,
because
no, no,
I
none
don't
at
want you
all.
to I don't want you to be like a professor who is in a university teaching on the board and student gets bored.
No, no, it's fine. I'm with you all the way. You can
Okay.
explain
Yeah. Yeah,
everything. It's okay. I'll be there.
that's why I write it for you so that you can understand better. Even no one is after that meeting as well. Okay. So
Right.
our training will be about learning about Amazon private label and which steps need to be followed, which precautions need to be followed while selling on. So let's start. What is Amazon private labeling? So Amazon private labeling basically refers to the practice of selling goods on Amazon under your own brand name, not any others. Under your own brand name that is registered. You can register your brand name. Okay. Instead of manufacturing products from scratch, private label seller finds suppliers who already produce goods and then brand them as their own essentially. So actually what does that mean? So like you don't need to be have your own manufacturing units. You just simply find manufacturers and ask them to customize your product under your brand name, and this way you can sell the goods as a private label seller on any marketplace. It's not only on Amazon, there eBay, Walmart. You can go
Mhm.
even on the Facebook marketplace. So you do have a this is a simple easy concept for private labeling. You don't need to be have a manufacturing units.
Okay.
You can, yeah. So one thing is Alibaba. You are familiar with that, but there are many other sites available within the China. But Alibaba
Mhm.
is more
I think it's
easy.
advisable to go with Alibaba since
Yes, because of
they
their
understand
assurance.
more about like dealing with Amazon more than like
Yes, yes,
AliExpress, for example, and the
yes.
other
No,
Chinese like.
I never recommend AliExpress. Okay.
Mm,
Alibaba is good because
mm,
most of the customer representative they understand English, and so it's better. You have a security of your payments as well over there because
mhm,
Alibaba provides you trade assurance. Okay.
mhm.
In the 60 days, if you face any quality issue you in the product, you can open dispute. Okay. So
Yeah,
there is
to
more safety for your
uh
product goods and everything is
like
covered.
to ask for like a refund again. Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
But that's definitely not just simply open to you need proper proof to prove that.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah. Of course, you cannot like just say
yeah,
that you
like
want a
so
refund while they're doing the work. You
it's this is like a, from a proper company. Like they did an inspection and you receive a report that product quality is not good, and that company should be authentic. That's how you like prove your authenticity for that. Okay,
know.
so let's move forward and we will discuss this more once we will be in the sourcing process. Advantage and benefits of private label being on Amazon. First, the most important thing, the brand control. Like private labeling allows you to establish and control your brand on Amazon. You have the opportunity to create a unique product and brand identity, including packaging, design, and messaging. Like you have the power. You can create brand identity any way, like whichever way you want, you can create your brand identity on any platform. It's not only on Amazon. Packaging
Right.
design, like there is once you create a brand, there is a specific guidelines that brands need to be follow for the brand identity. It includes to have a specific colors. I'm just giving example, like if you must
Mhm.
to have a specific color. Let's say you choose to be like only use black and red color, and whenever you send any instruction to the graphic designer, always provide them your brand identity kit that includes every information, like which fonts they need
Mhm.
to be used, which size they need to be used. Okay, so
Yeah, right.
everything, yeah, so they get everything. That's how you create brand identity kit. But this is about the brand identity. How do you build it on Amazon? Like how customer recognize your brand? It can be
Uh-huh.
with any logo, it can be with any slogan that can interact like and attract customers minds. They keep in mind just like for example Nike. Whenever you heard Nike, you something came up in your mind. It's like shoes. I'm right.
Yeah, right, right.
This is how you build the brand identity in the customer minds. And regarding the packaging, design, and messaging, definitely you
Mhm.
can convey your brand message during from the packaging as well, from the design as well. And the messaging, how do you communicate with your customers once they uh, message you about your products, if they have any problem, like how do you communicate with them? That's how you control your brand. You have a full control brand. Like this way you can even
Mhm.
interact with your customers. So that's why it's very good. Profit, regarding the profit margin, the private label products are often provide higher profit margin compared to the reselling other brands product.
I wanted to ask you, in regards to the shipments. Let's say, for example, if I deliver like a packaging to a customer, and if it's having some for example, like cards where there are barcodes or something, like where they customers can scan like the barcodes, so they can like provide like surveys and like give feedbacks on
Yeah. This is you can do on packaging. This is QR code. You can do
is this
definitely.
possible, or is it against the regulations of
No,
like
it's possible. It's possible. Not against
possible, right?
regulation.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use your QR code. Okay, and
Oh.
that's not problem.
Mhm. Okay.
But after once you redirect from the QR, do not ask the customer to for anything that is against Amazon guidelines. Okay, like
Like what questions exactly?
like once you there is something like for example, let me give you an example. Let's say you had a QR code for your maybe for your social media handle. It can be okay, might be
Right.
you redirecting the customer from the packaging QR code to your personal to your brand website as well. Okay, and you
Mhm.
can ask them, for example, to post a picture of your product using, and in return you get 10% discount. This way you can build your customer, and you can have free content from your customer, and you can use that content on your social media. This is one way to get free content. Okay,
Mhm. Right.
and let's say there you have a product that needs proper more instructions and guidelines. Even you are providing them on Amazon as well, but if still
Mhm.
you wanted to educate your customer further, you can use any QR code and refer to them any your landing page on your website for the better instruction and guideline as well. So
Mhm.
there's
Right. Right.
there are many ways to utilize it, but I would recommend just use it, but never redirect customer, and never offer them any thing like asking for some to to give a review on Amazon. Never
Yeah.
ask
Yeah.
for
Right.
this.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, never do something that is against the guidelines.
Right. Right.
Okay,
Mm.
so the actually the private label property usually have more you it's not that they're the only private label has high profit margin as compared to recent, but it's usually there is a reason,
Mm.
because when you are building a brand, you have let's say you have a $5,000 per month profit, and you are consistently earning this profit from last 6 to 12 months. Then you can easily flip up your business with 30x, like with 3 years profit on the Empire flip. You know about that with this website?
Um. Well, what is it again?
Empire Empire Flipper. Maybe I forgot the name, but I think it's Empire.
Empire.
Yes, buy and sell online business and websites. Like here, you can sell your most of the business Amazon businesses as well.
Mm.
So usually, you can see here how the Like yeah, they have they gave us given student the monthly profit is 29,000, and they asking price here.
Mhm.
They have given the niche is travel niche. Okay,
Mhm. This
so
is like for like selling your own listing or what?
it's your complete business like listing as well. You give them complete authorization and everything to own, transfer them ownership to them.
Ah, so they can
This
like
is
own your own listing, like.
yes. Like in this way, you have to transfer. You transfer everything to them.
Uh-huh.
I don't know complete process about this how to transfer, but
Mhm.
just I know this is possible, so I don't want you to share anything that I don't know further.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah, yeah.
possible. It's possible. It's people and
Mhm.
people are doing, and I'm showing you it's possible. Like it
Mhm.
$2,000 monthly profit, but let's look at the asking price.
What is
That's
the
how
other pricing? This one in yellow?
they are I think it's price asking price, like they at this price they are willing to sell it.
Ah, they want to sell their own listings for that much price. And it's making monthly profit, which is the one listed in front of it. Okay, okay. I get you.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So that's why you have, you can say you have more profit margin as compared to reselling brand products, because brand products you cannot flip them. Okay, because and ultimately you are reselling other brand products, and in the private label you can source products directly from the manufacturer. You can negotiate competitive pricing,
Hmm.
reducing costs and increase profitability, because you have the control and you can negotiate with suppliers. You can find new suppliers, and you can reduce your shipping costs. You can reduce your product landing cost from the factory, and that's how you manage and reduce your cost and increase the profitability in your product sourcing. And to be honest, it's the sourcing price where you manage your more
Hmm.
margins. You get more. This is where
But
you need
like,
to be work more
mhm. But
to
like,
get more.
so from what I heard, some people like use like, for example, let's say you order like from Alibaba, you end up like choosing, for example, let's say from the website, they chose like three different products with, for example, minimum order quantity of like 100, for example. And then once you ask the manufacturer to develop those items or products, um, there is one option like after like all these three generate like the listings. I think it's called drop shipping, I think.
Yeah.
Is drop shipping like better to go with, or like do
No,
you
it
prefer like going with like the manufacturers themselves where they like generate or like make the actual products?
No, drop shipping is not recommended. Amazon has very strict policies about this, and
Mhm.
it's becoming very difficult. And you can do drop shipping, but you need to follow the policy. So
Right.
I do not know too much about the drop shipping, but the basic concept I can give you about the drop shipping. This is actually like how the people are doing drop shipping. Let's say
Mhm.
you have a product on Walmart, okay,
Right.
for one brand, for one brand. Let's say, for example, Nike selling the on Walmart, and they have a similar product on Walmart as well, or on Amazon as well. Okay,
Mhm. Right. Right.
and on Walmart is selling at a very low price, and on Amazon it's selling at high price. Okay,
Okay.
and you list the product on Amazon, same product, without their brand approval, because who does drop shipping, they don't take any approval from those brands to uh, do that. And if you don't, if a
Mhm.
brand if brand complain about you, your Amazon accounts get suspended. So these are many problems in this way.
Mhm. Right.
So
Right.
but yeah, so that's how they make money. Like list the product on Amazon, And when the customer places an order on Amazon, they
Mm,
ship the product from Walmart. But this is the problem. The
right.
product the customer is going to receive in the Walmart packaging, but the customer ordered the product from Amazon. This is against the Amazon guidelines. If you wanted to do drop shipping, you need to have the product from Walmart at your own home, change the packaging, and ship it in your own packaging.
Which is a lot of process, I think. Not
Yes,
recommended, I think.
yeah, it's more time taking. But
Uh,
but why to do this? If you wanted to do this, change the packaging. Why not do this for your own brand?
yeah, I get the idea. Yeah, yeah, you're correct. Yeah. But the thing is, like, they stated, I don't know, some people stated online that when you do drop shipping, it will be less costly, like in terms of shipping. I'm not sure if that's true, but like, but that's what I heard. Like,
You can explore it further. I do not have too much knowledge about the shipping
mm,
because I never did. I just have a basic information.
like
I have
if
been
you,
working.
yeah, like if you search up, for example, if you go to Alibaba and then you say ship and then to, and then you say, for example, US or UAE or whichever
Yes,
country,
yes. I
the option will show there, I think, for
Many
like,
people, many sellers are doing dropshipping from China as well. They are
yeah.
selling and they are shipping from the China. There are many
Mhm,
plugins available that you just connect with them when they receive order and it inform the supplier and they ship it for you. But in this process again, shipping time
mhm,
usually get higher.
mhm,
And
mhm.
sometimes if any order gets late shipment rates and many problems. And
Right, right. So you recommend it to be shipped from like the actual manufacturer, I think. Much better, right?
yes, yes, actual manufacturer.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so in regarding the scalability.
Mm,
Okay, differentiation. Private labeling basically enables you to differentiate your products from competitor by offering unique features, packaging, or value proposition. Let's say if there is any shoes or anything selling on Amazon, if you wanted to sell that product under your own brand name, you're definitely going to do first proper research. You're going
mm,
to order competitor samples to understand what they are selling, which packaging and which features they have, and you
mhm,
will try to develop the product further. You can differentiate either
mhm,
in the form of packaging. It's not possible every time to
mhm.
invent a new product. Okay, this is
Right,
not
right.
this is
This
not good.
is only to compare your competitors' like
Yes,
products
yes,
in order
yeah,
to replicate what they're doing, right?
yeah. Just replicate, but in such a way that you do
Mhm,
not exactly copy them.
mhm. Like
Make some
to
changes.
differentiate it a bit, yeah.
Yeah, make a little differentiation. Check check the customer's responses on their pages, reviews. Read out that what customer problem are facing. Try to further improve that. Like you can further improve the product quality. You can further improve the product packaging. Anything,
Mhm,
or you can offer anything extra along with that. Any
mhm.
other accessory. That's how you can differentiate.
I think like also you can differentiate by like checking like the reviews on the product
Yes.
themselves. Like you
Yeah.
can see like what customers are complaining about, if the product
Yes.
having issues, if it breaks, if something happens, you can like,
Yes. Definitely.
yeah, ask the manufacturer to do a better upgrade so that the same issues does not replicate the same on your product. And then,
Yeah. Yeah, in that way, you also first need to get a sample from that manufacturer. Okay.
yeah, right, right. Yeah,
And then
yeah,
compare
definitely.
it, then compare the quality.
Mhm,
Okay.
that's correct. Yeah. Well, like you just need to use it like in action, like in real life to know better about the product, and then you can decide whether to go for it or not.
Yeah, good. Okay. So the first thing, next is scalability. Like private level products can be easily scaled and expanded. How it can be scaled and expanded? Let's say you have added one product with one or two color, and you can have the opportunity further to add more color as well. That's how you can expand your product line for the same product. Okay. by
Mhm.
providing different variations of color, or it
Mhm.
can be size.
Right, right. Like in terms of like adding in like
Yes,
in variations or like
yes. Like for example, like clothing examples, like you can offer different size, small, medium, large, extra large, different color as well. That's
mhm,
how that's how you provide different option to your customer and increase your line, expand it further, and more customer will have more option, and you have the more option to sell product as well. Once you
mhm.
have established a successful product, you can replicate the process and introduce new product within your brand. This allows for growth and increased revenue. Like one, if you did a one product, like
Mhm.
then you, it's always recommended to remain under one category, one niche. So and once for the second new product, you just came up with something similar to that product that customer prefer to buy. Let's say if a customer is feeling coming willing to buy any cloth, he might end up buying shoes as well from your store. He might end
Right.
up buying any other accessory from you. So need to
Mhm.
be have similar clothes that customer can buy together, add to cart for buy.
Uh-huh. Right, right.
Okay, so control over product quality. As a private label, you can control the product quality, as we discussed in the during the process quality check of
Mhm.
some samples. You can improve it further and control it better, and you know better than your customer before sending the product into the market if your product quality is good or not. The better way is to also test the product yourself. Do not go do not try to be more like okay, just send the product and it's better to test the product as well, like you use it as well. Choose the both
Mhm.
product, your
Right,
sample that you order from the manufacturer and the sample you order from the competitor, and see the difference between them. If you can this That's how you can tap into the market and beat your competitors.
right.
Because this if you are able to make it, this allow you to meet customer expectation, building trust and positive reviews from the customers.
Right, right.
I hope you're not getting bored.
No, 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 I'm not actually paying attention to you.
Enjoying.
No, no, I'm fully awake, paying attention to you.
Okay. Okay, overview of the private label. Okay, so that was basically little different. Next is the product research and selection. Previously we was just talking about little overview, profitability, scalability, and this now it's search and selection. Just I will go you little overview. First step in private labeling is conducting through thorough market research to identify profitable product categories and niche opportunity. This involves analyzing the product demand, competition of the product, trends. In trends, it includes to find the Google trend as well. Like you can check 5 year Google trend for
Mhm.
that products. You can get different keywords for that product and analyze their trends. Once we are in the process of product selection, we will discuss this more in depth in details. How to
Mhm.
check trends and for the from the Google, how to check trends for Helium 10, how to check keywords and to understand if the product is which way trends goes,
Mhm.
and customer preferences on Amazon as well. Once you have identified a potential product, you can move to supplier sourcing. So in
Mhm.
short, once you have product research and selection, you can move to product sourcing. So this is one.
Mhm.
In the second step, let's say when you move to sourcing and product development, you need to find a reliable supplier manufacturer to produce their product. This can be used by using any channel such as Alibaba or any other trade directions. So Alibaba is more recommended. You will need to be negotiate pricing, discuss product specification, develop samples to ensure quality and meet your branding requirements. So when before moving to the supplier, you have to be everything clear about your product specification. What do you want? And because this needs to be done a completion at during the product selection state, and you have everything get ready to share with your suppliers, and like what do you want and which change you want, and discuss with them and develop the samples and then ensure quality. Okay, once you are discussing with the supplier, supplier needs some information from you during the sourcing as well. It will be a logo, packaging that's need to be you need to provide to the supplier during sourcing. So it will be branding and packaging. Developing a compelling brand identity is crucial for a private label success. This involves creating a brand name. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
uh, like you need to have a brand name as well. Because supplier will ask you like which brand name you wanted to have customized on your product. Okay,
Yeah, right, right.
which logo you have, is the logo is one color or two color, because they charge different prices for that as well,
Mm-hmm.
for logo
Right.
color as well, because they need to do printing. It's
Mm-hmm.
coming like screen printing, so charge is different, so that's why they ask different question to you. And
Right,
attractive
right.
packaging and label as well to your market, align with your target market. Okay. For the packaging, the packaging can vary for each product. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Right.
it you need to be very careful about product packaging selection, about the product packaging dimension, because
Mm-hmm.
this needs
Right.
to be identified for the because Amazon charge you fees based upon the product packaging size and
Mm-hmm.
weight. So
Right,
that's
right.
why, yeah, so that's why you need to first we check the Amazon criteria, product size diet sheet. We
Mm-hmm.
will discuss in depth for further once we will
I've
how
I've
to
seen
calculate
actually there.
this profit.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
I've seen actually like the website where it showcases like the mention of the packaging and like if the weight of the product is like whatever it is, the price for the shipping will differentiate. If it's like heavier, it will charge more. If it's having less weight, it will charge less. So yeah, it will
yes,
differentiate like that.
yes, definitely. That's why
Yeah, yeah,
it's need to be careful about that, because supplier don't know about that, like which packaging size they need to be. We need to be educate them, we need to be have ask
yeah.
them
We
like,
need to give them the right adjustments. Yeah, you're right.
yes, we need to give them instruction that this is what we want and we want it to be under this, and it is possible or not, but usually you can have idea from your product dimensions. So there is so many ways to pack the product as well in the packaging as well.
Mhm.
So that's where you, because this is one more thing to improve your profit margin. So you this is why sourcing is the most important thing where you increase your margin. That's not
Right.
only negotiating with the supplier, it's also providing them product packaging size requirements so that you do not overcharge FBA fees at your Amazon warehouse.
Mhm. Right.
Product listing optimization. Let's say once you are done with the product sourcing, you have analyzed the samples, everything, and you have decided to go with the that product. Then how you need to list, you need to create a listing for that product on Amazon, and you need to have a content for your product and graphics and all of these things. So
Mhm.
it's along with product listing optimization, it counts like we can say product listing creation and optimization. Okay.
Mhm. Right. Uh,
uh,
in
for the
one regard,
product
yeah,
for
one
the pro
regard, sorry, but like, just one regard. For the listing, some people like use Chat GPT in order to like create, like, for example, the product title or bullet points and stuff like that. Do you recommend the listing to be created that way, or everything has to be like manually inputted in order to uh,
you you can use that, that's not a problem, because
mm,
I have used it, and to
mm,
be very fair, it gives us, if you provide them proper prompts,
yeah,
proper
right,
benefits, proper features, it can generate much better content than any content
yeah,
writer.
true, true, true.
So I recommend to use this, because you are going to enter into the artificial intelligence uh, area. It will be the era of artificial intelligence in coming years. So why not utilize it right now and get benefits? If you can save your time.
Right, right,
You can modify it further. You can optimize. You can everything. It's well a good quality content.
right, right. But like, I think for the keywords, I think we need to input it
Yeah,
ourselves,
manual.
like to
Yeah.
like
Uh, uh,
manually
uh,
get these keywords, I think.
yeah. This is how we need to do ourselves. But there are some extensions came out in the market. There's one tool. Which is that? I
Jungle,
forgot the
Jungle
name.
Scout.
Zonguru. They have integrated the ChatGPT along with that, and you get
Oh,
along with keywords, you get a listing in few minutes. I
oh,
think within 1 minute, I think so.
uh-huh,
So there are things available. Like if you are doing it at a very large scale, okay,
right,
you have so many SKU, you can use that to save your time, and it gives good results. But
uh-huh,
I myself doing manually, so that I have more close eye, because during the selection of keywords, I need to careful which keywords I need to use in title, word, description, because
uh-huh,
I need to develop a strategy for marketing as well.
right,
Uh,
right.
so because the keywords we are using in the title and bullet points, we will be going to target in Amazon market PPC. So that's why I used to be do it myself, and in this you can combine different keyword as well. So that's why I go manually this process.
Okay.
Okay, during the product listing creation, you need to buy UPC code from the GS1 website. Amazon recommends to buy only from the GS1, and I will. Mm, Okay, in the
Yeah, yeah.
US, one UPC cost $30, and you can purchase 10 as well, on your company details. Then you can have $50 discounts, and it will cost you $250, and that also includes annual renewing fees as well. Uh, okay, I think it's some I don't remember that fees. What is that exactly? Annual renewal fees, but it is like you have to pay every year to them for the renewal of that.
Right.
And you just UPC, and we go and list the product, and we do take approval from for the brand name as well, the brand name that we choose for our product. We take approval from Amazon as well. Basically we register that brand name with Amazon before creating the listing, because Amazon does not allow to use that brand name if we do not register with them. And to register that brand name with Amazon, there are two ways. One way, one is like we can say officially, you can have no problem with that. That is with trademark. You have a trademark, you can officially register your brand name with Amazon. The second is just a simple approval. Yeah, that Amazon can allow you that use name, but someone else can came up with that name trademark, and you can lose the access to that brand name because you don't have a trademark.
Right.
So it's recommended to go with trademark and then register
I
your
see.
brand name with Amazon.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
I've
this is
seen this GS1 website. You're saying like it gets renewed every year for the UPC codes.
yes.
Like any idea how much they charge like for the renewal? Like you don't recall? Or
I can show you right now. There's not a problem. I just need to go.
I think they charge $30. Like I've seen the website.
Yeah, this is just for one UPS code when you buy it for just one product.
Right.
Okay, I just wanted to show you just 1 minute. They have changed the interface little bit.
You can click on this, yeah, get barcodes. And then I think if you scroll down, it will show you like some details.
Just 1 minute. Let me have a water.
Oh, take your time. Sure.
Okay. Okay, so it's a $250, 10, and
Mhm.
single UPC barcode, $30.
For only like one product, this one, right? The $30 one.
Yeah, just for one product, and which you buy on a company.
Oh,
This is then okay. So annual renew fees is $50 for 10. This is
right.
complete pricing.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so let's further move forward. So
Okay.
then you do product title, bullet point description, and SEO optimization of the keywords and web strategy for the keyword. That's how you build your listing. Um, second thing is product world images. For the product images, I recommend to have product photo shoots in the China from the supplier you source. They can even offer you product photo shoot as well. So you can get the product photo shoot from them. You provide them guidance which way you have the one photos, and then you can provide to the designer to get high quality product image, and it should be the 2000 by 2000 pixels as you said earlier.
Right.
We will discuss more once we in the process of in that inventory management and fulfillment. Like as a private label seller, you have two options uh, to do selling on Amazon. One is by using Amazon FBA, that is called Fulfill My Amazon, in which you send your stock to Amazon warehouse. And second is FPM, Fulfilled by Merchant, in which you ship yourself product
Yeah,
to the
you do it
customer.
on your own, like while
Yeah.
FBA, Amazon does all the
Yes.
work.
FBA is better because
Mm,
they handle everything storage, packaging, and shipping, while FBM requires sellers to manage the aspects all thing themselves.
right.
Launching and next is launching and marketing your product. To launch your private label product successfully, once you have gone through the all of that previous process, you need to follow the pre-launch uh, process that you have developed during the strategy and all of this thing that you wanted to do with marketing. It can be done various ways, like email. It can be email marketing in case if you have the customer emails. Okay, but at the
Right.
starting you might don't have. If you have any business outside of Amazon, then it's
Mm.
possible. Then you can have social media
Um,
promotion.
Actually, I'm a beginner, so
Yeah, so
I
in
don't own
beginner,
like
yeah, in
companies and
beginner,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah, in beginner this is not possible.
Right.
Yeah, a social media promotion is possible. Like you can advertise on Facebook. You can run TikTok ads. Okay, so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
options. Yeah, you can do that. Influencer partnership as well. Like you can find influencers and can have them promote your product, and in return you can offer them commission. Okay, and
Right.
for this one there is new update. You can use TikTok shop. This is just roll out in the US this month, 1 month now, in
Yeah,
which you
it's recent, I think. Yeah.
yeah, in which TikTok is offering you opportunity to collaborate with influencer. That is like you don't have to find influencer. You can invite them every week, like 20 influencers. You can send them requests to promote your product, and it's good. It's very good.
Right.
And campaign advertising campaign for Amazon PPC. Amazon has their own advertising campaign as well. There are some different types, and further we will be discussing in more detail campaigns once we are at this topic. And this way
Okay.
like you can market your products, but best we do always advertising, use Amazon advertising to rank the products on keywords, and we use keywords, and we make sure we target for the same keyword in campaign that we did during the SEO in title bullet description. That's how we do scaling and growing your private. Once you have established a successful business, private label product, you can explore opportunities to scale your business. This may involve expanding your product line. So that's all for
Mhm.
today.
All right.
Okay, I hope I have covered it in good way. If you have any question, suggestion, to let me know.
Sure thing.
You have any?
Actually, yeah, I was about to ask for the what is it? The GS1 platform, like for the renewals. If we do like a trademark or like let's say for example private labeling for the
Okay.
UPC code, do we have to go with the company preferred like UPC codes, or should we go with like the singular like for a single product that will be like 30 USD
When you are starting out, you just can go with one.
with one only?
Yeah, if you have
So
only one SKU.
uh-huh,
Before I answer you further, I
mhm,
just wanted to share. I just came home back home today.
right.
You can say like in my hometown, and there is a little internet access problem. So
Uh,
I am using a device for internet, and so
okay,
you can.
okay,
So it might be I lose access in next few minutes.
okay. If that's the case, then you can. I think it's ideal to disconnect them.
Yeah, you can write your questions, whichever you have, we can discuss in the next meeting.
Yeah, sure thing, sure thing. I'll just save it for like the next meeting. Sure thing.
Yeah, but I'm sure you are happy with with whatever I have tried to cover today.
Yeah, pleased actually. Yeah, everything is all good.
Yeah,
Thanks, Mr.
every
Zishan.
with of after the lecture, I will share with this with you and share with you, and that of end of complete training, I will be compiling all the data and can
Uh-huh.
share with you complete as well.
All right, thanks. Thanks so much for your time.
Okay, it's nice to meet you. Enjoy your next 2 day of the Eid as well. And for the
Yeah.
next meeting, we will meet in the next week, and we can expand our
Mm-hmm.
little process because I came back to home to enjoy holidays. So after holidays, we will meet for the
All
next
right.
in
Sure
the
thing.
next week. In
Sure
the
thing.
next week,
Thanks, Mr. Zishan, for your time.
no problem. Thank you as well.
Yeah.
I hope we will go further, and we have a good journey together.
Yeah, very sure. Very sure.
Okay, okay. Bye. Take care.
Yeah, same to you. Take care.